I don't know why anybody would use that despicable phrase in that gesture.
Patry resigned at midnight.
It wasn't Nazi, okay? So it was a gesture that in Germany at the time meant total obedience to a dictator.
Talking, do not interrupt me, do not make any noises, or else I will not tolerate it.
The Nazi gesture and phrase then followed.
Tipp City school board member gives Nazi salute to board president during meeting. Okay, is she trying to say that the president's acting like a Nazi? The video here.
To the board, there's been regular reports from the facility committee reports to the board. There have been, I'm talking, do not interrupt me, do not make any noises, or else I will not tolerate it.
Oh.
Stop talking. To the committee, to the board, there's been regular...
Yeah, she's mocking him and calling him a Nazi because he will not tolerate. It's just like she's not a Nazi, she's... doing it in protest.
Reports from the facility committee reports to the board. There have been, I'm talking, do not interrupt me, do not make any noises, or else I will not tolerate it.
Oh.
Stop talking. To the committee, to the board, there's been regular reports from the facility committee.
You probably shouldn't do that, though. His board member Annie Zakar gave a Nazi salute and said Sieg, Heil at Tuesday's school board meeting.
They feel, okay, when people think of what happened yesterday, they feel, okay, you may have been frustrated, but you could have said something else. You could have responded in a different way. That's all I'm saying to you. My job is to bring to you the concerns of the citizens in this district, right? Not Simon's, because again, we are not talking about Simon, right? While you and him may have had the conflict. But for some people, like again, they believe it was racially charged. You have some people calling for your resignation.
Well,
what do you want to say to those people?
For me, I am not I'm not a discriminating person. Oh my gosh. I've been so open and I'm so comfortable with different races.
So you just saw a Tipp City school board member there giving the Nazi symbol and praising, saying that phrase yes.
I guess she was calling the president of the board a Nazi because he was like, I won't tolerate your piping up during my whatever the fuck he said.
Today's school board meeting, the outrage now pouring in from all sides. Mamie Ba is live from outside the Board of Education there. She's been on this all day today. This is all very controversial, Mamie. Break it down for us, please.
That's right, Adam. You have so many people saying to themselves, you know, why respond in this way to something? A lot of people saying that there is dysfunction among the board members here at the Tipp City School District. You know, among the board members, there's a lot of dysfunction, but they're saying it shouldn't have gotten to this point.
The Nazi salute followed by a phrase no one wants to see or hear anywhere, especially a school meeting.
In my opinion, not acceptable. Not acceptable at all.
Community members and parents have been expressing outrage over Tipp City School Board member Ann Zakor's actions.
What happened yesterday was a culmination of 4 years of being badgered and bullied and misrepresented. And yeah.
Were you trying to get
across? It wasn't
Nazi,
okay? So it was a gesture that in Germany at the time meant total obedience to a dictator. And I felt yesterday that's what this particular board member, who's been doing this for some time, was expecting and demanding.
It all started when Simon Patry, the then board president, was asking his colleagues to stop talking.
I'm talking, do not interrupt me, do not make any noises, or else I will not tolerate it.
The Nazi gesture and phrase then followed.
I don't know why anybody would use that despicable phrase in that gesture.
Patry resigned at midnight, even though he had only a few months left of his term. He tells me it had nothing to do with Zakor's actions. He wants to focus on his law firm and family.
When I walked into the doors was the time that I felt that it was highly likely that I would do it today, or yesterday.
The Tipp City School Board has been at odds for a while, with meetings being filled with sarcasm, sly remarks, and interruptions among members. But Tipp City voters say on Tuesday it went too far.
The way I look at it is, it doesn't matter what people are saying to me. I'm not going to respond with any sort of racial remark.
I'm not a discriminating person.
Do you regret it at all, following the public outrage?
It was a genuine, honest reaction. Like I said,
It was a genuine, honest
when
reaction.
oppression hits people, after so long, they react.
What do you want to say to that in response to her feelings?
Ma'am, that is so disingenuous and so trivializing the fucking Holocaust. The fuck is wrong with you? You're not oppressed. You're a fucking on a school board. And the president just wants to talk and complete what he has to say. What the fuck? How dare you compare it to Nazi Germany, ma'am?
Feeling like, you've been a dictator at these meetings. You've cut people off, You've been rude. You've been sexist.
I'm surprised.
He's been sexist?
To anybody who watches these meetings, they know that that's not true.
Now, for the full interview with Simon Patry and Zakora, please head over to our Facebook page. We'll be putting that on our Facebook page. Just bear with us. They are long interviews, and we just want to give them each the time to really express their passion and express what unfolds. So definitely make sure to keep a lookout on our Facebook page for the full interviews. I did reach out to the school district. I was here earlier today, and the district says it has no comment at this time. We do know that Zakora's term, this is her last term as as a member of the school board. Back to you.
Well, that happened. What I do, I bring you the wildest shit on the internet.